lot of beautiful villas in Phuket and Koh Samui, but this is the first time I've stood somewhere and felt like I'm looking at a European villa that's somehow been teleported into the tropical paradise. We are on Koh Samui, Thailand's second largest island, an island with its own international airport with flight across Asia. And if you've been paying attention to the culture lately, it is also the filming location of the season 3 of The White Lotus. Behind me, a 270-degree unobstructed view of the Gulf of Thailand. These two islands are Koh Taen and Koh Madsum. And between that, nothing, just water, sky, and silence. And before we even go inside the villa, we need to talk about where this villa is located. And not just because it is in the south of Thailand. This villa is located inside one of the most exclusive gated community in Koh Samui called Hilltop. Hilltop is one of those communities that when you're talking about a private community with top-tier infrastructure, this is one of them that come to your mind. This gated community is home to many millionaires and billionaires across the world. The roads inside Hilltop are properly maintained. There's 24-hour security and a gate at the entrance. On top of that, this villa also had another private gate here, making this feel ultra safe and secure. I want you to notice something here. These granite boulders, they are not placed here at decoration. They were already here, and the architect had to work around it and make it part of the landscaping. Same with the mature coconut trees and the tropical canopy overhead. The villa didn't arrive and flatten everything. It arrived and listened. The architect here is doing something you don't really see in Thailand. It's bold, very European in its style. Long horizontals, sharp angles, those dramatic overhangs, but somehow it still blends completely into the hillside. It doesn't feel forced, it just sits here naturally. This was designed by a Bangkok-based architecture firm that had done a lot of work in this gated community and other gated community on the islands. And when you hear that, it makes perfect sense. They really understand how to build in this environment. The light, the humidity, how you open a space to the view without fighting the climate. That balance between indoor-outdoor living, you can feel that in every part of this villa. And one thing I love, the layout. Instead of stacking everything vertically, like most villas here, this one stretches across the hillside. It gave a completely different feeling, more like a European estate. It actually reminds me of a home in Marbella or Mykonos, just placed here overlooking the Gulf of Thailand. Let's go inside and start the house tour. This is it. This is what I call the frame shot. Every great property had one. The moment the architect line up what they want you to see when you walk through the front door. Here, they line up the ocean, and every time you walk in through this door, for as long as you live here or stay here, the ocean is there. Double height foyer. The centerpiece, a glass spiral staircase. Steel spire, glass threads, light scattering through it onto the Italian marble floor below. This is not a functional staircase with a decorative finish. This is a sculpture that also happens to connect your floors. The difference matters. When this is the thing that greets you every day, you understand from the very first moment the level of the intention behind this build. Materials throughout: Italian marble, teak, terrazzo, LED lighting on a full programmable system. Silent air conditioning, you won't hear it, you just feel it. The finish quality here is comparable to what I've seen in the best properties in Dubai and the USA. That's not a phrase I use often about Southeast Asia. We're stepping inside the main living area. This living room is bright and open. you can take in the full view. There's floor-to-ceiling glass with the glass panel door. So when those panels slide back, it leaves you with this uninterrupted sea view where you feel like you're outdoor when you're indoor. All the furniture in this room are matching the tone of the sands. And look at the wall here. The wall is made of stone and it is beige color. Make everything look easy on the eyes, and the feeling that I have when I'm inside this living room, it's just peace. The kitchen, the heart of the home. Solid teak cabinetry, proper worktops, proper integrated system, no clutter, nothing sitting out. Everything is clean and intentional. And of course, sea view from the kitchen. At this point, you just expect it. Every single room in this villa faces the water. That's the standard here, not the upgrade. This is the kind of kitchen that actually works. Big enough for a private chef. Designed properly for you to spend time here because it's so beautiful that you want to be here yourself. This is one of my most favorite bathtub I have ever seen. This bathtub is in the bathroom that is attached to the original master bedroom, which is this bedroom that we're gonna see shortly. And after that, this villa had an extension, and we're gonna see the new master suite after this, which is 250 square meter. It's really, really big. This bathtub, if you're inside, it feels like you're actually floating above the sky. And there's no neighbor on your left or your right, so you don't have to worry about people seeing you naked in the bathroom. Let's go check out the original master bedroom. So, along the way to the bathroom, there are the hidden closet, and I said hidden because you can't even see the doorknob, but it can open up and everything is tucked away and nice. Let's walk over there because this bedroom has such a beautiful view and I love it so much. Look at this view. Imagine sleeping here and waking up to see this view, and you can walk directly into the deck. Now, let's go check out the master suite. Look at this. The first thing that I said when I walk into this master suite is wow. And how could you not say wow? This master suite itself is 250 square meter, which is bigger than most people's homes. This master suite has this sunken area with king size bed, the sunken sofa area. It's given like this 80 penthouse type of view, except that you have this full ocean view. So this is the first thing you see when you wake up. Even though this bathroom doesn't come with a bathtub, this shower itself more than made up for it. When you're standing in the shower, you can see 180-degree view. You can see got Taen, got Madsum. And I don't know, this shower somehow give me the feeling that you're actually literally taking the rain shower and you're inside but you're outside at the same time. This right here is the dressing area inside the bathroom, which you don't normally see. But imagine standing here doing your makeup while looking at the view behind you. And right here, we had his and her vanity with hidden storage behind. I don't know why, but I really love sunken sofa. I would love to have sunken sofa indoor and outdoor because it somehow gives this really like cozy feeling that you're actually in your own contained space. And this sunken sofa not only had the view of the sea, but it also had the view of the garden, which is actually really nice. The master suite also comes with its own walk-in closet, which look more like a shelf in a department store. And they also have two desks for working or writing. And if you think that you have more clothes, you can also take that away and put more shelf in to store your clothes. Over here, we have a full-size gym with full ocean view. There's enough room to add more equipment, including your own Pilates machine if you want. And look at the view from here. I think I would want to work out more if I had this view. This right here is a cinema room that double as the games room. You can see that there's a table tennis set up right here and a pool table here. So you better buy this villa and come play. On the lower level, there are 3 guest bedrooms, and they're not really a normal guest bedroom because each of the guest bedroom come with its own full sea view, and they're all connected to this huge terrace, making you feel like you're actually staying in a resort. I really like this staircase, and look at the wall here. Like, this is real stone. It just feels so nice to touch, but it also looks so good on the eye. It looks like we're actually part of the outdoor. The asking price of this estate is 120 million Thai baht, which as of today's exchange rate, it is about 3.73 million US dollar, which makes this estate a really good deal because the estate itself sits on 8,000 square meter plot, and the villa itself is 2,000 square meter. With this site plot, if you were to buy your own land nowadays, it would cost at least 75 million baht. If you are interested in buying this private estate, feel free to get in touch with me. I'm gonna leave my information down below in the description and also on the screen as well. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please subscribe, and if you want to see more of my video, go to my Instagram and my TikTok, which I'm gonna leave the detail down below as well. Goodbye. สวัสดีค่ะ